MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the American League's Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 68.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Herrera's there. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. He'll get it into second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Carlos Correa now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Carlos Correa.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. LeMahieu rounds the corner and is headed home, and he is in there. Here's Nolan Arenado, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's George Springer. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt here. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Hayes.
And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right. He can't get to it. This one's down. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Corey Seager, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Gonzalez charging this one, and he's safe. Digging in, Justin Smoke, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Altair is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Josh.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. This is flared out towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Seager is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Evan Gattis now standing in. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Now to the plate, Aaron Altair. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. In to score, the runner from second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it. Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. From the stretch. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they roll up Grandal. It's a double play. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's taken for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get to the chase again.
Kane is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
George
Into the windup and the pitch. George Springer swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter. He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here it comes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Odubel
First
Herrera.
pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Digging in for his second at-bat.
Center fielder Lorenzo
Now the Astros have somebody
Kane.
up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. First delivery to him on the way. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Therefore, it is the Gold Glover Reddick, and he's got it 1 away. Here's Corey
The
Seager.
batter number 5, shortstop Corey
Comes
Seager.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. LeMahieu ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. Ready for another
The
chance?
first baseman, number
Justin
17,
Smoke. He hit a sac
Justin
fly earlier.
Smoke.
And he takes ball 1. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer giving chase. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1
Leading off
thus
for
far.
Houston, right fielder Josh
And the first
Reddick.
pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. A high fastball is in there. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The
Here's
first
Marwin
baseman,
Gonzalez
number
now.
9,
He singled and scored in his
Marwin
first appearance in this
Gonzalez.
one. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So coming to the plate, Evan Gattis. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Evan Gattis is sent packing for the second out of the inning, and he'll avoid the fragments out there. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and it's off the green monster. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Ramirez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. First pitch of the at-bat. Andrew Benintendi is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Correa backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now batting. Dustin Pedroia.
Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch on its way. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Correa fields it cleanly. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Up next for the
At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Fastball way outside, and that's to the backstop. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Yasmani Grandal goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. The 1-0 delivery. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
In the air to straightaway right. Chasing after it is Herrera. 1 down. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hard on the ground towards short. Seager comes up with it. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here's George Springer, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Ready for another shot now. Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Right side hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman.
Into the box
Number
now.
9, Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pereira is going to have room out there as he puts. Digging in and looking for more.
Leading off for the Red Sox. Right fielder, Odubel.
Colin McHugh is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
31, Colin McHugh.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. 1 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Lorenzo Cain becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Corey Seager is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. LeMahieu's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Digging into try it again. Edwin Encarnacion. Carson Smith. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Smoke takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Altair. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Swing, and oh my. Hit him with the height. Out Arrieta here, and by a long ways, a monstrous 3-run home run. Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. Robbie Scott is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Pereira will get there, and he puts it away to... Here's Justin Smoke now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
For the Red Sox. First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick is there, one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Ramirez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lifted in the air out to left. Altair is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting,
the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground to short. Seager scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Benintendi racing back, and it's gone into the monster seats. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Marwin Gonzalez.
This will be handled by Pedroia at second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Ready for another shot. Now, and some action now in the Boston.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Pedroia on to first, and he really paid the price at second. Ready for another chance.
Leading off for the Red Sox, second baseman, Justin
Jumbo Diaz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 17.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Catcher Yasmani
Grandal is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer on the run. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And striding in once again, Evan Gattis. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Ready with another 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now in the box, Aaron Altair. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 7 runs, 13 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Now another 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. Rounded down the third baseline. Ramirez is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Striding in, Odubel Herrera.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Odubel Herrera. Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the sidearmer, Joe Smith.
Joe Smith.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Now batting.
Standing in, Lorenzo Cain. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. In there for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. On the move is Reddick. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Corey Seager. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. And that retires the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 home runs and a double to his credit. Matt Barnes enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Here's the pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 3.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nolan Arenado is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1 pitch. Tapped down the line. But that one rolls foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. George Springer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hard ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way out in front. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. Here's Justin Smoke now.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Red Sox. First baseman.
Chris Davinsky takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 47.
Hit hard up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ken Giles is into the ball game now, and we'll have a pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Red Sox, 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Houston, second baseman, number 68.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
So he sets him down swinging. DJ LeMahieu goes down for the first out of the game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Nolan Arenado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove. Stepping in, Ronald Ackerman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ronald Ackerman.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the end. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping up now, Albert Almora, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Albert Almora becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Drilled on the ground to short. Correa ranges to his left. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Into the box, George Springer. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Number 4.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And that misses. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, Josh.
Into the windup and the pitch. Josh Reddick is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Tapped out in front of home. In time to first, and there are two away. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
He is throwing the ball well. He's rewriting the last name on the back of those jerseys. UGLY. Those swings are ugly.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Ball 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Evan Gattis swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw gets him. 2 down. So stepping in, Chris Sale. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Stanton is after it. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. Standing in, Addison Russell. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here.
Russell.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Into the box now, Bo Bichette.
Batting 8th.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting 9th.
So coming to the plate, Dylan Bundy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Riding in once again, Ronald Ackerman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
Now batting.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Reddick has a read on it, and the inning is over. Now batting, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
DJ LeMahieu.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Under it is Rizzo. 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Left side. There to take it is Ramirez. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Hanley Ramirez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. What a flip for one. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both. Here's Addison Russell. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Addison Russell.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette.
Second baseman, Bo Bichette.
Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for Houston, center fielder George Springer.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting,
Striding in,
right fielder,
Josh Reddick comes into this
Reddick.
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Al ran it in on the fists, 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. The pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. At the plate, Dylan Bundy. And he'll step into...
Leading up for the Cubs, pitcher Dylan Bundy.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that misses inside, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
Hit back up the middle. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in once again, Ronald Ackerman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Albert Almora, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Evan Gattis.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Evan Gattis goes quietly leading off the 6th inning. Chris Sale will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Up next for the
Ready
Astros.
once again, DJ LeMahieu. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Line drive to center field. Ackerman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Giancarlo Stanton now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And the changeup is way low that time. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. Misses, ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. In tight with the slider, 2-2. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance. Hanley Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ramirez.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
LeMahieu. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitter. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Here's Nolan Arenado. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the seventh, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nolan Arenado goes down for out number 2 in the top half. George Springer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go. And there's number 8, 1 away.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hit the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Right fielder.
Digging in to try it again.
Reddick.
Josh Reddick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And nothing will come of the 2-out. Here's the young catcher.
Leading off for the Cubs. Catcher.
Hector Rondon gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Houston, number 56, Hector Rondon.
Line to the right side. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Striding in once again. Addison Russell.
Addison Russell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 2 thus far in the Cubs. Jason Kipp.
Number 83. Jason Kipnis.
Colin McHugh comes on now in an awfully difficult situation. Is there
McHugh.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Springer going back to the track. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Rafael Davis.
Bench hitting for the Cubs, number 12, Rafael Davis.
Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Digging in once again, Ronald Ackerman. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Ackerman.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Struck him out. You talk about pulling a... Steve Cishek has been summoned from
Now pitching for the Cubs,
Edwin Encarnacion. Now, Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Started that swing a bit too early. 0-1 pitch on its way. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Kipnis has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Evan Gattis now standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Just missing here. 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. In now, Albert Almora.
leading off for the Cubs, right fielder Albert.
Joe Smith
Your attention,
is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom.
Houston.
Jason Hayward is going to grab a bat here. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gattis has a play, 1 away. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count. Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
0-2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite me.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he struck out again. That's the... Now at the plate, Joe Smith. He'll be the one to lead off against Cishek, who tries to secure the victory. Brandon Morrow comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the...
Cubs, number 17, Brandon Morrow.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
On the ground to the left side. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
In the second spot,
here's Carlos Correa now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires this. Into the box now, Ronald Ackerman. He'll lead things off here.
Center fielder, Ronald Ackerman.
Line to the right side. Reddick is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's Jason Hayward now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over .350 entering play. On the move is Springer. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now, George Springer.
Center fielder, number 4.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Gray ready with the 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off
He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Wilson Contreras.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Jumbo Diaz comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief.
Number 17, Jumbo Diaz.
The 0-1 pitch. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Hit sharply toward the right side, and Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. Here's Addison Russell. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Addison Russell.
And that misses inside 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, Rafael Davis.
Third baseman, Rafael Davis.
Colin McHugh enters from the pen in just the second inning. So
number 31, Colin McHugh.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
So it got him swinging. Rafael Davis goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Sonny Gray is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Ready for another chance? Ronald Ackerman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to do.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. 2-0 count and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Marwin
into the windup and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away. Evan Gattis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Stanton, still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping up to the plate, Colin McHugh. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward giving chase. But he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Now another 1-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jason Hayward.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Arenado is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Stanton on his way up to second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Misses. Ball 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he whiffs on it at first. It's right by him into right. In to score the runner from second. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This one's down to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard towards center. Rizzo rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Striding in.
Rafael Davis.
Tony Sipp. It's going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Softly hit toward the hole. LeMahieu is there. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. At the plate, Sonny Gray. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer is there to put it away and finally put an in. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Center field.
So stepping in, George Springer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive. Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Ground ball left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. High in the air out to center field. Ackerman is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Ronald Ackerman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line drive to center field. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. On a line to shortstop. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. LeMahieu trying to get there. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Rizzo.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Ball 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Evan Gattis now standing in, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Gray ready with the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And a changeup swung on.
Now batting, the pitch.
Aaron Altair will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Aaron Altair.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Drilled right back up the middle, and he is out on the tag. On to first as they get the double play to Hector Rondon, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Hector Rondon.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Drilled on the ground to short. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Here's Addison Russell. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Digging in once again, Rafael Davis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line drive to left. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Correa.
Hit hard on the ground to third. He's got it. Kipnis on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Ready with the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got
a swing and a miss. That retires the. Striding in once again, Sonny Gray. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Sonny Gray.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. At third, Arenado fielded cleanly. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Ronald Ackerman.
Ronald Ackerman started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Ready for another shot now, Jason Hayward. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is ready for another chance. George Springer. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Number 4, George.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Inside corner called a strike 1 and 2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Davis over to his left, on to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success. Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pitch.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1 and 2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in and looking for more, Marwin Gonzalez. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Evan Gattis now standing in. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
For short, hit hard, and he is in there. Now at the plate, Hector Rondon.
Number 56.
Chris Johnson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 14, Chris Johnson.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Will Harris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Will Harris.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now Stanton swings and sends a ground ball to short. A quick out number 1. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Catcher number 40.
Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And Jason Kipnis up next will bat this inning.
Up next
and is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 4 runs, 11 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. Here's Addison Russell. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Ready with the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, DJ LeMahieu. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Rizzo will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt.
Justin Hancock is into the ball.
Aaron.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Stopped on the slide by Russell. To second for 1. Not in time. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
George.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. George Springer is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Throw on to first gets him in the side. Digging in to try it again, Rafael Davis. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Rafael Davis.
Fouled back. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Justin Hancock. And he's getting Hanley Ramirez. Will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ramirez.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The center fielder number 24.
Now in the box, Ronald Ackerman. Hit on the ground to short. Correa takes it in. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Justin Wilson comes on from the pen, hoping
the Chicago Cubs.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Rocket to third. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay. And as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance.